that very first spoonful, I mean, it's such a huge moment for you and your baby. But let's be real, it can also be pretty nerve-wracking. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and give you a simple, clear guide to starting solid foods with total confidence.
I mean, this one question, right? It can feel so overwhelming. You've just, and I mean just, gotten the hang of all the milk feedings, and suddenly this whole new world of food opens up. It's an amazing milestone. But wow, it comes with a ton of questions.
And the advice? Oh, the advice. It just comes flying at you from everywhere, doesn't it? From family, friends, the internet, and everybody has an opinion. One person tells you to start with lentil water. The next swears by rice cereal. It's seriously enough to make your head spin.
Okay, so let's quiet all that noise and start with the most important question of all. When? Seriously, once you understand the timing, everything else starts to fall into place. It's the first step to feeling really good about this.
So, the magic number you're going to hear from pediatricians all over the world is 6 months. Not 4 months, not 5, but 6. And you know what? There's a really important scientific reason for that specific number.
Right, so here's the science behind it, and it's actually fascinating. Your baby is born with this amazing built-in supply of iron they got from you. For those first 6 months, milk is pretty much all they need. But right around that 6-month mark, their little iron piggy bank starts to run low. And that's our cue, because iron is absolutely crucial for their brain development. So that's where solid food comes into the picture.
All right, so now that we've nailed down the when, let's dive into the fun part, the what. To make this super easy, we've broken down the best first foods into a few simple categories. No guesswork needed.
Now here's a great tip. A lot of experts recommend starting with fruits, and you might wonder why. Well, think about it. Both breast milk and formula are naturally a little bit sweet, so when you introduce a sweet fruit puree, it's a familiar flavor. It makes that transition to solids just a little bit smoother and can make your baby way more likely to accept it.
So for our first category, let's talk fruits. You can think of bananas as the gold food for babies. They're packed with nutrients, they're super easy to mash, and most babies just love them. For things like apples and pears that are a bit harder, all you have to do is steam them till they're nice and soft, then whiz them up. Plus, all these are full of fiber, which is just fantastic for their little digestive systems. Next up, vegetables. Things like sweet potato, carrot, and pumpkin are just perfect to start with. They have this mild, slightly sweet flavor that babies tend to like, and they're loaded with vitamins. The only trick here is to make sure they're cooked really well, super soft, and then blended into a nice, smooth puree. Okay, remember that iron we were talking about? Well, this category is how we start to fill that tank back up. Grains and lentils are total iron powerhouses. You can start with a simple brown rice or oat porridge. A fantastic option is something called mung dal or yellow lentil because it's famous for being really gentle and easy for little tummies to digest.
Okay, so you've picked out your first food. You've got your organic apple or your sweet potato. Now what? How in the world do you prepare this for a tiny human who's only ever had milk? It's actually really simple. The one word to remember is smooth. Everything needs to be pureed, mashed, or steamed until it's soft enough that you could easily mash it with just a fork. And hey, for super soft fruits like a ripe banana or papaya, you don't even have to cook them. Just mash and serve.
So we've got the when, the what, and the how. But before you race to the kitchen, there is one single, non-negotiable rule you absolutely need to know. This is all about keeping your baby safe and spotting any potential food sensitivities. It's called the 3-day rule, and honestly, it's going to be your best friend. It works like this. You pick one and only one new food. Let's say it's avocado. You offer a little bit of mashed avocado for 3 days in a row. And during those 3 days, you just keep an eye out for any kind of reaction, like a skin rash, unusual fussiness, or tummy troubles.
And the reason we do this is, well, it's just plain smart. Imagine you gave your baby avocado and banana on the same day, and later they get a little rash. You'd have no idea which one caused it, right? By sticking to one new food at a time, if a problem does pop up, you know exactly what the culprit is. It takes all the guesswork out of it.
Okay, so you are ready. You've got the timing, the foods, and the #1 safety rule. Let's just pull it all together into one simple plan you can use to start this whole new adventure with total confidence.
So here it is, your simple game plan. Number 1, start right around 6 months. That's when their body needs that extra iron. Number 2, kick things off with a simple, single-ingredient fruit puree. It's a gentle and familiar start. Number 3, stick to that 3-day rule for every single new food you introduce. And number 4, make sure everything is mashed, steamed, or pureed until it's perfectly soft and smooth. That's it. That's the whole plan. You've got this.
You know, that first little spoonful is so much more than just nutrition. It's the beginning of a whole new adventure of tastes and textures. It's a journey of discovery that you and your baby are about to start together. So really, the only question left is, what amazing new flavors are you two going to explore next?